What's going on, guys? We have some pretty important Vancouver Canucks news to share with you guys. Braeden Cootes is officially being assigned back down to the Seattle Thunderbirds. What's interesting about this is, first of all, I was at work when it broke. Actually, I got home a little bit early, so that's kind of why I can talk about it with you lovely people in the community. But you know what? Cootes got the 3 games. He was all right. Like, he wasn't lighting the world on fire or anything, but he wasn't bad either. I thought he was pretty decent, and I do think this is probably the right decision here by the Vancouver Canucks. You know, with Cootes is a really interesting guy because it's not just the offensive game. He had that, like, veteran feeling to him, even though he's just an 18-year-old kid. The guy really came out and put in a hell of an effort, and he was unbelievable in that preseason. And that's why he earned this opportunity. Now, personally, I thought he was going to get the 9 games. He's gone after the 3 games. I think that's perfectly okay. It's understandable. And he got a lot of experience here on the top team. Now, also like to mention here, with Canucks News Summaries, a good friend of the channel. We're actually got some couple of videos coming up here together. They did mention, though, sending Cootes to the WHL and recalling Sasson increases the Canucks cap space from $0.483 million to $0.668 million. This number will be a little different depending on when the transactions are made official. So that's a really interesting note there with the salary cap. And yes, the Vancouver Canucks did call up Sasson, another guy who had a really decent camp, but he has more experience. Last year, he was pretty damn solid for the Abbotsford Canucks run. And I feel like Sasson is going to inject a lot of speed. He's a pretty skilled guy, and he's a hybrid. He can play both the left. He can also play the center position, which gives some nice versatility for the lineup. So it's nice to see Sasson get called up with this. And back to Cootes here. He had the 3 games. He was a -2. He didn't have any points, but that really didn't matter too much. And he just got so much experience, and he's going to go down to junior. He's going to rip it up, and it's great for the Vancouver Canucks. This is what Adam Foote had to say about the line combinations now. Right now, I'm leaning more towards going with Petey, with Garland, and maybe Kane, we'll see, and Hito with Besser, and then you got the speed with the Brusque. So it looks like we are going to be making some lineup changes, not so much on the outside, but also on the internal here. And it looks like they're going to be breaking up that top line, which I feel is fine. Like, I wanted to give it a few more games, but completely makes sense. Let's mix it up. Let's see what we can do here. So hopefully Petey and Garland have some chemistry, or maybe it's going to be Kane. Who knows? I thought Kane originally was going to be on that top line with Petey, and it's a good way to get both of them going. And the Hito with Besser, so you have the sniping ability and you have the speed with Hito, or sniping ability of Bess and Hito with the speed and transitional game, and also with a bit of a speed there with Jake the Brusque as well, who's kind of, he's an odd player because when he goes, he really goes, but when he kind of pivots it around and he really slows down, he just, maybe the acceleration isn't so much there with Jake. He's a weird player, man. He's such a streaky guy too. On Cootes back here. So this is Adam Foote on him. I'm very proud of what he's done. It's not his play at all. He's a smart hockey player. We just think it's the right thing for his development. And I agree 100% with that. And by the way, guys, if you're not a subscriber here, we're trying to hit 1,000 subs. I really appreciate you guys being a part of this amazing community, man. It's an unbelievable, positive community here on this Canucks community. So I also said community 3 times in 5 seconds, which is a pretty impressive rate right there. Just as many shots as Petey. Okay, that's a joke. It's a joke, okay? It's a joke. Petey's going to be fine. I think he's going to rip it up here soon. I believe. Foote also said that P.O. Joseph and Teddy Bluger will go on the trip. So Bluger's pretty close to being back. I think that's going to be a really important thing for the Canucks. Penalty kill, which is also really good, but also just to get more veteran experience in that lineup. This is from Brendan Batchelor. Great guy. And here are the lines now. Again, this is not what Foote originally mentioned. He said he's going to mix up the lines, so don't take this too, personal, because it's just the practice lines, right? So maybe something will change, especially after his comments. But what's interesting about that is Marcus Pettersson's down with Mancini, and DPD is with Myers. We have a little bit of a change there. So that's something to keep an eye on moving forward here, because if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Marcus has been playing with Myers the whole time. So just something to keep a lookout. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Cootes is officially down, and I hope he's going to rip it up. Thanks for watching, guys. Drop a like. I really appreciate it. Adios.